back to my channel. My name is Anna Crossland. Today we are reviewing ColourPop's newest 9-pan palette called Mint to Be. This collection came out and I screamed, I'm obsessed with mint. It's one of my favorite colors ever. I don't have a lot of mints in my collection, so this was like groundbreaking in the makeup community. So if you want to see some swatches, just stay tuned. This is what the outer packaging looks like. I think it's actually adorable. And then the inner packaging is very plain but a beautiful mint color. And of course mint's beautiful because it's one of my favorite colors in the world. You get a mirror and you open it up and you have a beautiful array of shades. You have 9 mint shades, some metallic, some mattes. I love that they went for some of the very pastel type of mint shades, and then they kind of went for some, I don't know, are these called jade? What is that shade that's kind of more of that mossy kind of jadey green? I don't know. Just a more kind of wearable types of mint shades, almost like what a mint leaf would actually look like kind of shades. So I am obsessed with this. I've always wanted more mints in my collection. I get really excited when I even get one in a palette, which I barely have any mints in any of my collections. So this is just amazing and heaven if you are a mint lover like myself. Here are the swatches. I did have to build up a few of these shades. Mainly this one right here, I don't remember the shade name, but the rest of them were very silky, very pigmented, and very beautiful. These shades all together are just, oh my gosh, beautiful. I really love the Glitterly Obsessed outer packaging because it has these cute little stripes on it as well. I don't know, it's just so cute, but it's gonna end up recycled, unfortunately. I got both shades. One is called Fresher Than You, and that is this one, and this one is called Mint Condition. Now I know there's a difference because I've seen swatches, but when you look at them in the tube, it's really hard to tell the difference. One of them, and I think it's Fresher Than You, has more purple in it, but again, in here it's like really hard to tell the difference. This one is in the shade Fresher Than You. I wore this one and oh, you guys, it creased like crazy, and that has never ever happened to me before. It is very pretty. It has just very pretty flecks of green mint, but it did crease. I don't know why it didn't dry down, but it's so saddening. These are really kind of disappearing glitter. Sometimes they're sheer, sometimes they really reflect. So they are very cool, but I've never had a Glitterly Obsessed not dry, so I don't know. This next one is called Mint Condition. If there was a change in formula where these really do not dry down now, it's really gonna ruin it for me, honestly. The whole point in the Glitterly Obsessed and me loving them so much is because they do dry down. This one looks like it might actually be the one with the purple flecks. We'll see. Let's compare it. So this one again is Mint Condition. Okay. Yeah. It reflects a little bit more purple. So there's a difference, but ever so slight. I feel like to really make a difference I should have added a little bit more purple in here, but of course it is supposed to be mint themed, but there they are, so you can see them side by side. Everything swatched very well. Of course, like I said, there was one shade that I really felt like I had to really build up, but using all the shades I felt like everything worked pretty well. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So I literally have like 10 minutes to try and film a look for you guys. So first we are going to go into the lightest green shade here. I didn't even prime my eyes, so keep that in the back of your mind, I guess. I have a feeling all of these are going to perform just fine, just like all pretty much ColourPop shadows do. Really rare that you'll get like a full palette of a bunch of duds. You might get a couple here or there that might not work very well, but for the most part ColourPop's pretty much always on par with some of the higher end brand, which is what makes them so desirable to me, because they're always launching super cute stuff for super affordable prices. We're gonna go into the shade here, which is called Seltzer. I didn't even get a chance to look at the names yet because I've just been rushing. These are very pigmented, and because I'm using a very fluffy brush, and these are coming off like pretty darn pigmented for like a minty teal color. That's another thing, is like all the minty teal colors I do have, they're not really pigmented. They kind of just, I don't know, they're like almost just white. So this is a nice change to actually have I think mints are more wearable than regular greens too. I don't know why, but I just do. Originally I was going to go into Ice Cold, which is this very bright, more green jade type shade, but I think we're going to go into the more kind of actual mint leaf type of shade to deepen up the outer corners, because I just want it a little bit more wearable, and I feel like if I add that teal, it's gonna immediately make it less wearable, if that makes sense. I'm working with theater kids, so I don't think it matters if I have crazy makeup, to be honest, because theater is about expression. You do have a perfect amount of erase, but of light, medium, and dark to do a very light pastel or a very kind of smoky eye type of mint look. So I feel like the options are there with this palette, which is crazy for a mint. This might be one of my like ones that I've been most excited for, because like I said, mint is one of my favorite colors of all time. I love it so much. It's me against the clock. Put some under my eye. This is that same kind of green shade. This is called Chill Factor, and this is the one that reminds me of an actual mint leaf. It's like not a bright crazy pastel mint. Like, I feel like this one's super wearable type of green. A moss green. I have an eye booger, and that's the most annoying thing in the world. Like, oh, let me film for you my eyes so you can look at my eye boogers. Nice. Nice. Who wants to see that? Nobody. Nobody wants to see my eye boogers. In a blend like I'm in a rush, because I am. I really am in a rush. I'm very impressed by the pigmentation, and I'm happy that I don't have much fallout that I can really see, because like I said, I got places to go, so I don't need fallout right now. I think I'm actually, I don't know, I think all of the shimmery metallics just look stunning, and I don't know which one I want to use because I want to use them all. We're going to use Play It Cool, and you guys know I like a wet brush, so I did that. Oh girl! Let me zoom you in. Can you see this goodness? This is ColourPop. Doesn't play with their metallics lightly. They are way fragile, so you have to be careful, and I do suggest using them wet or with a glitter glue. A glitter glue would honestly be best because it would hold it in place too, but using the brush wet, like if you don't have a glitter glue right on hand, it at least kind of adheres it to place it down a little bit nicer. But oh, this is so intense. I love it so much. Like seriously, I feel like it's not as beautiful on camera as it is in person. Then I'm going into Fresh Man. How cool. All these shimmers are very unique and pretty. This palette makes me so happy. So happy. This might be honestly one of my new favorite of the colors of the 9 pans, because this is just such a unique combination. Try out one of the glitters, but I don't know which one to do. I think Mint Condition already exists from like another collection, like when they did their mini, so we're gonna go in with Fresher Than You. I think this is the one that has a little bit of purple in it, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I have like 3 minutes to do this. 3 minutes, you guys. So I love Glitterly Obsessed, the chunkier ones, because I hate the fine ones. They feel like sand. So if you go for a chunkier one, you're usually pretty good off, like you'll be okay. I do suggest like a glitter glue, but I don't always use one because normally this formula just sticks. So that is very pretty. This one again is Fresher Than You. It looks like little fishy scales. Super pretty. But like I said, they're just really affordable for like glitters in this type of way. So And every time I wear like glitter like this, I always get compliments. I'm gonna be around kids tonight, so I know I'm gonna get compliments. I mean, I know adults like aren't always the biggest fan of glitter, but I love glitter. Alright, so to sum this up very quickly, because I have to go, I love this palette. If you are a mint fanatic like I am, 110,000% recommend this. It's very rare that you can find a lot of mint shades, especially all in one palette. Normally you get one at the most. So 110% recommend this, even for almost anybody, because like I said, it is a rare color to have in a palette or in your collection in general. These Glitterly Obsessed I only recommend if you're gonna get a lot of use out of them. Some people don't really like using them on the eyes. I can't tell you which one I like more. I like them both and I will use them both a lot. Some people like to use them in their hair or on their cheeks because glitter is technically not an eye safe product, so just keep that in mind. But for the price, these are very affordable for the type of product and the amount that you are getting. So I love these. I personally could have a huge collection of these and be happy and use them anytime I go out or like am trying to be festive with my eye makeup. I always use these glitters or my lemon head glitters, which I like even more, but they're more expensive. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought of this video, and if it was helpful, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!